Hey everyone, on this video I'm just kind of testing out the microphone. I've had so many issues with the sound and all with some of my captured videos, so I just wanted to take the time to kind of do a little bonus video here. I'm playing MLB 12 The Show. I'm going to play a game in my upcoming, my next game of my season here. But anyway, really just doing this to kind of test out the mic, make sure it's actually working, and making sure the levels are good so you can hear the video game as well as me commentating, because we had echoing problems with the Tales of Graces. We've had the audio from the game being way too loud in the cases of Mario Party 9 and Mass Effect 3. So anyway, I'm going to wear the old road throwbacks here during this one. And Lavon Hernandez is my pitcher. In case you're wondering, this is my franchise mode. Anyway, it's way different than what it would actually be if I actually was really, running a team. But anyway, I have in the game Johnny Damon and Hideki Matsui are still free agents, so I picked up both of them for Houston, and I made a trade for a starting pitcher to Baltimore to pick up Brian Roberts, because I pretty much figured, since Roberts has injury and all that he'd probably not even be playing starting in the season, so I figured Baltimore would be willing to trade for a good starting pitcher, as well as I traded like a backup, a reliever or something as well. I picked up Will Nieves, who is kind of a joke who I picked up because it's just funny. He's one of the lowest rated players probably in free agency in there. So anyway, here's my team. Anyway, we're going to be going to Milwaukee for this game. I don't know if I'll show the entire game. I'll probably play some of it and then skip ahead. I just really wanted to do this to kind of test things out, see quality-wise and other stuff like that. Hopefully you'll still be able to hear the game as well as me once it starts up.
Closing in on game time at Miller Park. The Astros and the Brewers. Next on the show.
Not exactly the prettiest picture there with Johnny Damon.
Well, fans and broadcasters alike are going to need to be bundled up.
In case you guys don't know, I'm actually a huge baseball fan, even more so than football. But of course, baseball is kind of fallen a little bit overall in comparison, because strike and a lot of other issues, and football is really taking over as the prominent sport here in America. But been a baseball fan my whole life, will probably continue to be for a long time. My team is actually the Orioles. Basically, as far as these games go, every year I pretty much pick one of the worst teams in a franchise, which would usually actually be the Orioles as one of the worst teams. But I don't actually ever play as my own team, because I don't know, it's kind of weird winning with my team, even though I know for a fact the team won't win, even with the player, if I left the players the same. Like, there's just, I know, I've given up hope of a winning season anytime soon for the Orioles. So anyway, I pick other teams. I played as seasons as Pittsburgh, Kansas City. I actually was the Cubs in last year's game, won the World Series with them, which that doesn't happen at all.
Brian Roberts will move towards the batter's box as we're just about set to get underway tonight.
Anyway, I think the game is, I do like some of the control of 2K, like 2K12, MLB 2K12. A little bit more, I like the pitching better in 2K. But the graphics and the overall presentation are just so much better here in the show that I picked the show up for the first time in a long time. I've been playing 2K for the last 5 or 6 seasons on 360, so I finally just gave the show a chance now that I have a PS3. And that's gone.
Mistake in location, and he is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. Home run.
I'm still getting used to.
So it's a solo home run here.
I actually got a trophy for that. But anyway, I am actually getting used to the controls still. So I have hitting, on not the lowest difficulty, but just slightly above that, and I have pitching on the normal difficulty at this point. But I'm still getting used to it, so I haven't upped the difficulty all the way up. Usually, like on 2K, I play on hardest difficulty, usually, but I'm still getting used to some of the timing and nuances that the show has over 2K.
You always worry about a guy losing his concentration and compounding his problems by making another bad pitch.
And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. And Braun will handle this one for out number 2. Carlos Lee will stand in now, and obviously one to be careful with, as you see there, currently leading the senior circuit in long balls. And Gallardo's fastball swung on and bounced to Weeks at second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But another look
presentation-wise, the show really offers you a much more television experience.
Now we'll look at the starting lineup.
It does a very good job of kind of showing little things that you'd see on TV. Some of the camera angles and stuff are much more television presentations overall. Graphically, as far as player detail, no, I mean, a lot of players don't look amazing. As you can see, my stats for Livan Hernandez are pretty awful at the moment. He's probably the guy I've had the worst luck with starting pitching-wise. I like this little aspect too. You don't have to do it, but basically you have some warm-up pitches to get the rest of your readiness up all the way. There's actually lots of different control schemes. I think 4 different types of control scheme you can do, from traditional just button presses to what I actually like to do, which is this with the actual joystick hitting and pitching. You also can use the PlayStation Move, which I don't have still yet. I haven't had any interest in really getting yet. I may finally pick it up. They're releasing, I heard they're re-releasing the Resident Evil Chronicles games, the Wii not scrolling shooters, but rail shooters. They're re-releasing both of them in HD on the PlayStation Network, which is a little disappointing. Rather, I think it'd be kind of cool to just release it as an actual budget title, like the HD remixes of a lot of the other games, like Silent Hill has an HD collection, Jak and Daxter, not Spyro, which that'd be cool. I kind of want one for Spyro, but the only good Spyro games I like are PlayStation. You can't really make them HD. I still need to actually pick up the Jak and Daxter collection. Also, don't know if they have one, but hopefully they do one for Ratchet and Clank as well. I have all the games already, but I think what convinced me when I picked up the Metal Gear Solid HD collection, and I thought thoroughly that it looked like really good in the HD version of it, kind of has made me buy a lot of the HD collections regardless. So I expect good things from the Silent Hill HD collection coming out in like 2 weeks. Actually, no, it comes out next week. It comes out the same day as Resident Evil Operation Raccoon City, which I'll be picking up as well.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Gets under this one as this is hit high and pretty deep out there to center field. Therefore, it is Damon as he takes it for out number 1.
I think the animation and everything as far as players catching the ball, throwing the ball, very much mimics real life, a lot more so than 2K does.
Barely over the 200 mark here in April.
And I gave up a home run to Ricky.
High in the air and deep to left center field. A leap at the wall, but forget it, it's gone. A home run.
Also, all the stadiums have pretty authentic celebrations for the home runs, like if something happens at the stadium, even including the new Miami Marlins stadium, actually having the big rotating dolphin in the outfield, or the marlin in the outfield, not dolphin. Anyway, if you haven't seen the new stadium yet, I highly recommend looking it up. It's a beautiful looking stadium. I can't wait to see some actual games played there this season in Miami. One thing I really like about the Miami Stadium, and they have it here in the game as well, is the whole backstop area is a giant aquarium. with tropical fish swimming in it. So kind of a little nice added touch, and they do represent that in this game. So Miami's definitely a great looking stadium.
Came up 403 feet. The other way with a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line.
And I jumped into the wall like an idiot.
It's off the wall. And the offense continues as he's into third with a triple.
Okay, maybe I should probably start paying more attention to
Stride in now. Back in the lineup after being limited to pinch hit duties in yesterday's ball game.
2K does that stuff as well, but I like the little things. Oh my God, another one?
Right out to deep right center field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And he can't hang on to the ball here at home plate.
Wow, okay. I need to not put any pitch in the strike zone.
Now, and as you can see, he's well over 300 here to start this new campaign. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Matt Gamble will stride in now. He drove in his guy's lone run of the ball game yesterday afternoon. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line.
And Carlos Lee couldn't get that.
Down the line, a fair ball. And
of course not. 3-1, I'm doing great so far.
Jonathan Lucroy.
Of course, the game I record, I start doing bad again.
Ran a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
Like I said, I'm still getting used to some of the pitching things in the game. Trying to get accuracy down and getting in the strike zone the way you want it. It's a little bit weird doing it, and depending on how good the pitcher actually is, depends on how hard it is to control the accuracy of the pitch.
Into the win yesterday as he took an 0 for 4 in the ball game. Gets ahead of him here as he got him to swing over the top of this one. Fouled back. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center.
That should be a double.
And he'll have himself
so the wall, so
and now that one will hop over the wall for an automatic double. Jason Castro will stand in, and you see there, he's been scorching hot these past few games. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
I also think the fans are better animated in this than 2K, but they are still the worst graphical thing in any sports game is the fans. Because, of course, there being so many, they can't really render the fans the same way they render a player. Eventually, we'll get to that, I guess, as the hardware progresses.
Hit high in the air and deep to left center field. This ball has a chance, but that'll hit off the wall in left center. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now.
These guys are getting after it early here so far. This is going to find a seam for a double. After picking up one in the first, they've got another one here in the second.
I don't know who just called me. I have no idea.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center.
And another.
And that is going to be a base hit.
Yep, another potential double.
And that's going to tie our ball game as the runner scores from second to make it 3-3 now. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Jed Lowry will come forward now, back in the lineup here after getting yesterday afternoon off. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Braun ranges deep into the corner to make the catch for the first out. Livan Hernandez.
Oh yeah, here we go. The pitcher hitting. That's always a good thing.
Now a ground ball towards the hole. And now against his body, a jump throw. And
wow, he actually got a hit
Boy,
because
great
of it.
effort, but he wasn't able to get enough on that throw, and that'll be scored an infield single. Pretty good swing that time as he gets a lot of this one high and deep to center field. And this one is a home run.
Oh, there we go. 2 home runs with Brian Roberts.
So a 3-run blast to deep center here, his second of the game, and it's now 6-3. Johnny Damon will stand in. He grounded out his first time. First offering on the way. First pitch of the at-bat is lifted in the air out to left. Braun is right there as he'll put it away without much problem.
Johnny Damon's
for the
always been one of my
second out.
favorite players, so usually when I do these things, I end up picking him up.
He flew out his first time. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And this is going to wind up a base hit for Matsui. Carlos Lee will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Matsui leads from first. The pitch. Runner goes for second. And he is in there. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning.
And because of I was trying to steal the second baseman was in
perfect.
perfect position for that
Alex
throw.
Gonzalez will get his first opportunity now.
Let's see if we can have a better second inning than we did the first.
And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. Martinez is there to take this one, and the bottom of the second starts with a 1-pitch out. Giovanni Gallardo will dig in here. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Here's
He
the
actually
pitch.
made contact. Wow,
And he
pitcher
gets some
hit
pretty
deep.
good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. And Matsui will tuck this one away for route number 2. Nigel Morgan will try it again.
One of my least
He
favorite
flied out
players
to
in the
start
entire
home
league.
first. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. Nothing in
I
one.
lost any respect for him when he there was a play 2 years ago now, or
And a good
yeah, it had to be
spot for
2
that
seasons
pitch as
ago
it's
because
chopped
I think he was
foul.
on Milwaukee all last year.
Bases are
Orioles
empty here with
versus
2 men out.
Nationals in an interleague play
Now
at
here's the
National
pitch.
Park. There was a hit. I think Adam
Grounded,
Jones hit it.
foul.
And Nigel Morgan gave up on the ball. It hit off the wall, I think, and was still in play. And he just kind of gave up, threw his glove on the ground. And, because of that, I think Jones ended up getting an inside the park home run because of it. And ever
goes
since
the other
then,
way
I
with a
just
fastball.
really
This is
don't
hit well out
ever
toward deep
give
left
up
field.
on the play. You have to
Matsui
make
will
sure
get
the
under
ball's
it,
out
though, and he
before
puts it away.
you do any reaction. And even just doing that, of throwing your glove on the
J.D.
ground and all that.
Martinez ready to go here
Just
as we begin the
unprofessional, in my
third.
opinion. That was a
Now
bad
a
swing.
swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
A little bit of a hitch in his swing that time. Good curveball.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Jason Castro will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 out, nobody on. And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. Now here it comes. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. Up with it is Gonzalez. Throw gets him, 2 down. Jack Cust will stand in. An RBI double to his credit the first time around. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ricky
Yeah, let's see if I can not give up a home run to Ricky Weeks this
here in the
time.
bottom of inning number 3. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Ryan Braun will stand in now, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. And Levon starts him out with a fastball and gets ahead 0-1.
A little bit of sinking action on that fastball.
Hit hard toward the right side. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And he is in at second base with a one-out double. So a runner on second with one down now, and that'll bring forth the powerful third baseman, Aramis Ramirez. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Martinez has a long run, but he takes charge for out number 2. Corey Hart will stand in, a line-out victim his first time. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
You've got options here, so you don't need to go after this guy if you don't want to.
And of course, I
Swinging a
probably should
hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Matt Gamble will stand in, an RBI single in his first appearance. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Check by Hernandez, the pitch. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
And if these first few innings are any indication, this looks like it's going to be a bullpen game before all is said and done.
To right field. Martinez is there, and he'll make the catch to retire.
Leading off for the Astros, shortstop, Jed Lowry.
And broken bat.
He saws him off with that one.
The broken bat animation's quite nice.
And he hangs it that time, but he'll live to tell about it as it's hit to fairly routine straightaway central. He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the fourth.
Let's see if we can get another base hit with Levon Hernandez.
He singled and later scored his first time. On Gallardo with the good live fastball that's 0-1.
Boy, and with all this offense so far, we've still got 6 innings left to play.
Now a swing and a little tapper to the left of the mound. And a barehanded pickup onto first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
Yeah, not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball, but luckily he's got plenty of time here, so he's able to set himself and make a good, strong throw.
And a swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike one.
Boy, he'd need a sand wedge to get that.
Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Six runs, 7 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this
Okay,
point.
sorry about that. I was just checking my phone messages.
And
I was
fastball
really swung terribly on a
missed,
pitch.
and the side is retired.
Trying to adjust my headset here.
Astros.
The way I have it set up, and unfortunately I can't have it set up like this
Jonathan Lucroy will lead things off here in the home half
when
of
we
the
do
fourth.
co-op games, because everyone else wants to hear the sound of the game. But now with the new setup I have here that I'm testing out with this game, is I have a headset on, so I hear the sound from the game coming from the headset, so it's not playing through speakers, so you don't get a double echo at all. Plus, I had to use a splitter before in my actual the audio jack of the computer in order to get audio to come through the stereo mix of the capture device. That was one of the biggest issues. That when I bought the capture device, I was having trouble getting sound to come through, and when I would stream, the sound would end up desyncing like 45-50 seconds for some reason. So in the end, I got the splitter, and then the sound was working fine doing that. But now, the sound actually, because I guess of an update, it actually comes correctly through the stereo mix defaultly. So, with that, I don't have to use the splitter anymore. I can just plug everything directly into the capture device, it looks like. So I'm testing that out with this video.
Hit here since he's already given up 6 runs.
Because I'm sure it annoys you guys, but it annoys me even more when I make a video or work hard making, play an hour of a game and then check it and the audio, there's audio issues.
And that's taken for a cold strike 2.
Boy, almost an identical pitch as the last one, but this time he gets the call.
Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Martinez is there, and he'll put it away. Johnny Damon will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Now here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Offense apparently not hard to come by tonight as you get a look at our line score through the first half of the ball game. And boy, the runs have been coming fast and furious so far. Hideki Matsui will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. Lined into left center. And this will likely be extra bases for Matsui. And this will get to the wall now out near the Milwaukee bullpen. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Carlos Lee will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game. Ball hit on the first pitch out to the shortstop Gonzalez. In time to first, and there are 2 away. J.D. Martinez will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around.
Oh, why did I swing at that?
Off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. 6 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Astros to this point. He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a high chopper to short. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in is the speedy center fielder, Niger Morgan. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. So 1 gone in the Milwaukee 5th, and digging in is the second baseman, Ricky Weeks. In there, 0-1.
Yeah, with all the runs, it feels like we've been here forever, but it's only the bottom of the 5th.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul. Another 2-2 offering. Hit hard to the right, but foul. Here's a swing, and Weeks sends this one in the air to deep left field. Leaping effort at the wall.
Another home run to Ricky
This one is
Weeks.
gone. Home run.
What the hell?
A solo shot here to the left. His second home run of the game. And this will make things interesting at this point. It's now a 6-5 game. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Now the pitch. Now the fastball here is swung on and grounded foul. 1 out, nobody on. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And Lowry won't be able to track it down. This gets through, a base hit.
Well, he's got himself a single, double, and triple so far, so now he's just a home run shy of that rarest of performances, the cycle.
Aramis Ramirez is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
And I thought for a while that his pitch count was going to become a factor, but that last quick inning really helped him out quite a bit.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Surprising that he needs the double play ball, yet he hasn't turned to the sinker yet.
Swing and a miss, strike 3, the throw. And no throw as it turns out as he takes second with ease.
And a good round number right there, Matt. 100 career steals for him.
One glitch that's a little bit weird that I did notice is, I don't think it happened tonight when I hit the home runs with Brian Roberts, but like the other day I hit a home run with him, and it came up, it was like Brian Roberts' first career home run. And I'm like, well, no, this is not even his first of the year. It was my second home run I think I had hit with him so far. So that's probably the only real major slip-up I think I've seen, which I think could be easily patched. I'm not sure.
Biting slider there, hit on the ground down to third. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Okay, I need to get some offense going.
Castro will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Hopefully I get to the pitcher spot here.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
And even though we're still only in the 6th inning, the bullpen is in action, so they won't hesitate to pull him if he keeps missing like that.
But Ramirez able to spear this
one. Oh, wow, he
into
actually
a
caught
tough
that
break
one.
for
Nice.
the first out. Leadoff man set down for the powerful Jack Cust. And he committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Here's a ground
That's
ball
one way
to
too
first.
early on that.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
I was expecting a
Jed
fastball.
Lowry will stand in
through a
again.
slider.
He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Foul
Come on,
back.
get a hit so I can get to the
Both
pitcher
teams
spot.
with 8 hits in this one.
Nope.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Swinging a high chopper to third. Aramis has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
And because of the quick outs,
Matt
it's
Gamble will stride in as he'll be tasked
See
with
if I can get at
starting out
least an
things
out
in
or
the
two with
Brewers half
Levine.
of the 6th. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air. But this will be fouled off to the right, out of play.
he's almost ready.
Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. Now the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Too high. 1-2.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he could come back with that big curve.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Hit high.
Another foul ball.
As that'll get in amongst the fans.
Shoot.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
There, finally.
Wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat.
Well, perhaps he's turning things around a bit as he gets the first out there, but the numbers have not been kind to him to this point. You see the 5 earned runs so far. That's not all that wonderful.
Jonathan Lucroy is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Alex Gonzalez will stand in here hoping to at least put a ball in play here this inning. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
And this is a guy that can run into one every now and then, so he can't be taken lightly, especially in only a one-run game.
And now a pitch on the
If I
way.
get out of this inning, I don't need to waste the
And
pitch
this
for
ball's
here.
heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Struck him out, so he makes quick work of him here. 3 straight strikeouts and his side is... Well, there you see Brewer manager Ron Renicky out for a conference at home plate, so I would imagine we're going to see a double switch here. Cameron Lowe is on the pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Oh,
Now playing shortstop and batting in the 9th spot. Number 3.
one sucker. Food arrived, which I will eat after I finish this. Thank you very much.
Jason Bourgeois is into the on-deck circle as they won't let Levon swing the bat here.
Jason Bourgeois.
Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Brian Roberts will stand in again as we flash you back to the early stages of this ball game. There were fans still finding their seats as he launched his second home run of the game as he was off to a fast start indeed. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Johnny Damon will step in with a big opportunity to get that insurance run home from second. And the runner's breaking for 3rd. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Morgan is back to the warning track, though, as he gloves it for the second out. So a runner at second, 2 down now.
Come on, get a base
and in
hit so I
comes
can
the
get that
powerful Hideki Matsui. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And he's right on the fastball there as this is hit pretty well out towards deep left. Braun is
That's a
going to
good
have
game
room
there.
out there
San
as he
Francisco
puts
versus New
this
York
away.
Mets. You can say 14-0.
Dennis Reyes will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound
Yeah, I'm
to
doing
start the
commentary
home
for this
7.
real quick. Really, because I was testing the mic and all again. Which I think I have it better, but yeah, I put a thing on Facebook. I don't know if you responded. Okay, let's get this going.
Cesar Astros will step in
Another
now to lead off the home
Oriole
half of the
here in
7th.
game. Cesar
First
Astros.
pitch misses here to the leadoff man in the inning.
I didn't even
the
realize
number
he was
9
on
hitter in the
Milwaukee
lineup.
now.
It's ball 1.
And he's not going to swing at borderline pitches. He knows what his assignment is.
Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
And the one thing you don't want to do is start falling behind guys here. Now he can
I'm not
probably
gonna
sit on a
walk him.
fastball 2-0.
Well, apparently I am.
Lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Niger Morgan will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far.
Ties this game up.
Oh, it's on the ground to second.
No.
Did he get his double play? And that's through, a base hit. Throw comes back in quickly, so they're at first and second now with nobody out.
Oh,
Ricky Weeks stand in with 2 home runs already under his belt in this one. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into
Roberts,
the
he's due
crowd.
for a
Possible
double here,
tying
which
and
will
go-ahead runs on base,
give
nobody
them
out.
the lead.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And now on 2-2, I don't think he'll be nibbling any longer. He's got to come in with something here because he for sure does not want to run this count forward.
The 3-2 pitch. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Throw comes back into the infield as that tying run will hold up at third with still nobody out.
Good swing there. They definitely have something brewing now with nobody out. That tying run moves from second to third and then holds on there.
Ryan Braun started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now.
And he's sitting on 3 hits already tonight, but his guys are in a desperate need of a 4th right here.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Here's a swing, a ground ball. A step on the bag for 1. Oh, and the tag will get him at the plate as the potential tying run is cut down trying to score. Ramis Ramirez will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Too low, 1-0.
And now one more major hurdle to get through here.
And, looked good on the monitor, but it's 2-0.
Oh, big call there goes against him in a crucial spot. He didn't like that one bit.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. Wanted to go after the slider, but he holds off 3-1.
And like most guys, the further ahead in the count he gets, the more dangerous he becomes. He'll lock in on his zone now and hurt you if he guesses right.
Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. The 3-2 one more time. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first.
I had bases loaded, no outs. I was able to get out of it.
As the inning is over. So it's no runs.
Yes.
Carlos Lee will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. Morgan is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. J.D. Martinez will step in, a ground-out victim as last time. Got him reaching a bit too far after that one. It's strike 1. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a ball pulled down the line to third. But this will wind up foul, still 0-2. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Oh, 2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Sometimes when you foul a few 2-strike pitches off, you have a tendency to start swinging at anything. That's a good eye.
Now a swing and a ground ball. And here's a fastball that he takes the other way out to fairly deep right. And this is taken in easily, and just like that, 2 are gone to start the 8th inning. Jason Castro will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a ball bounced back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Jack Cust will stride in, grounded out his last time through. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
And that pitch up there, it looked so inviting, but very difficult to get on top of.
Fouled straight back.
After I played this game before something, I'm testing out microphones, so.
On a swing, and he popped him up. Off to the left in foul territory. And Lucroy able to squeeze this one, and the inning is over.
Your attention, please.
The new pitcher set to take over now, and it'll be the slender left-hander Wesley Wright that gets the call.
Yeah.
Corey Hart will lead things off here in the bottom half of inning number 8. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground towards short.
5 more outs.
Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Matt Gamble will dig in. Took a called third strike his last time. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Jonathan Lucroy will stand in, one of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike, 0-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. The skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here.
6-5. I'm up by 1.
Braddock come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th.
9th now, top of 9th. I'm here. If I can get 1 run during this, it'd be nice. If this guy ever throws the ball.
And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball.
It sets again.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control.
That guy would go on to
I think he needs to cut
M.
down on his
Bison.
swing a bit. Get a little more compact because he ain't going to be touching those fastballs.
That's how pathetic Hollywood is.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Wesley Wright astride of the box as he gets ready for his first AB of the year.
And I was...
And that, no, it was hilarious seeing big black guy that hits.
Brian Bogusevic will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 19, Brian.
Well, it was really hard to cast Bauer.
Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Taken there by his turret.
Duncan?
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
It's a little
Brian
old for
Roberts
the roll at
will
that
stand
point.
in. He homered back in the second inning of this one. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Morgan will get under it though, and he puts it away to retire the side.
Going to the bottom of the 9th. I'm only up by 1. No, I don't want to put him in. I want to put my pitcher.
Brett Meyer is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
So I gotta take all the warm-up pitches.
Meyer.
I didn't make that inning last long enough. You can see every time you do a warm-up pitch, you get a little bit more ready meter.
George Kataris will stand in.
I hope not, since I'm actually putting this up, you know.
Swing and a line drive. But a foul ball. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball.
I am going to have a guy warm up just in case this game gets tied and I need a pitcher.
And this ball's hit pretty well, high and deep to straightaway left. Matsui is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth this crowd was hoping for.
Oh, yeah, Cesar Astros.
Cesar Astros will dig in. Drew a walk his first time around. Fastball there for Myers as he jumps ahead 0-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
Well, if he's going to overcommit to pitches like that down in the zone, I'd keep throwing him until he proves he can lay
God,
off.
Cesar Astros gets a
find
hit.
its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Horrible. This was Baltimore, and this was the ninth inning. There's no way he would have gotten a hit. He would have struck out like he always did.
Niger Morgan will step in with the tying run on first, so he's got to concentrate and work on getting on base here.
If I lose this game, I'm Niger Morgan.
Here, it's ball one.
And these Brewer fans are really starting to make some noise now.
Up top, it's 2-0.
If I was winning by a lot,
from up here,
just for the
doesn't
heck of
have
it.
the look of a guy that's totally warm yet.
Oh, this is hit to third. Only two. The second for one, and it's
It was
right
the
over his
double
head.
play, and third baseman. He's an outfielder, and I have him as third because my third baseman is terrible. So I demoted the third baseman, and Jack Tuss was hitting, but I had no spot for him in the outfield.
Ricky Weeks.
Oh my God, that was the game!
And this is maybe the one guy in the lineup you'd most like to have at the plate with a chance to win the game.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
I don't even want to pitch in the strike zone. This guy's already hit 2 home
Swing and a
runs
miss
on
the fastball, and
game.
it's 1-2.
Wow, this crowd is hanging on every pitch.
Got him.
A swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2.
Yeah, and they're like their best hitter on my favorite player on the team.
Tying and winning runs on base, and 2 men gone here in the ninth. Myers checks second. The pitch. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
If there's anything like he'll have a decent eye, so
strikeout because he's still
ain't
got
gonna swing
another
crap,
dangerous
you know.
hitter to get through here.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
that's going. Oh wow, he swung at it. That was going out of the zone.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. So now 2 men in scoring position. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both
You know, I threw the curve way too low, so it bounced in the dirt. Got him!
Out. So a great job of working out a certain danger as he strands the possible
man, that was actually a good game of recording, man, because it actually had a little bit of drama in it.
You want to talk about walking a tightrope? He's able to make the
I'm
big pitch
putting
there and
Simpsons
strand
on
the
for us
possible
as soon as
tying
this is
run
done.
at third and possible winning run at second.
We're
That's a
showing
great
people
finish.
the end and all of the game. The only thing I don't like is at the end of this animation, they all disappear for a second before, and then it
Big
goes
bat
to the
tonight
thing. They
for the
couldn't
Astros
cut the
belong to this
animation
man,
before the
Brian
disappearance.
Roberts. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, a couple of home
Yeah, because I
runs
hit
in the
2
ball
home
game
runs
was
and a
pretty
double
special.
with him
You
in
could
the
tell
game.
he was really dialed in up there, and he had a whale of a game.
Yeah, finally. He won't be ready for the season. If he is ready, like, I know, I love it. Exactly, that's why I really like it. 5 at bats.
So that'll just about wrap things up tonight. For Dave Campbell and Eric Karros, I'm Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. This has been a presentation of MLB 12 The Show. For more, get out your smartphones and click
I've seen
on
a couple because I've played so many games already, but it really,
the
for the most part,
Astros
is...
win this thing 6-5.
Yeah, Levon Hernandez gets the win, though.
Stay tuned
really
for highlights
deserve
and
it.
for all of us at the show.
After that, it didn't show
Good
you all
night
the
from
highlights
Milwaukee.
of the game. itself. The home run I hit in the first. I was like 419, I think. Then the bottom of the first, the first one Ricky Weeks hit off me. I'm not playing Roger Clemens MVP shitball. He wants me to do that food.
Is there a bag in his way again?
Jack Cuss double that got a run in.
Good for the moment.
It's working?
Yeah. The system is going to work. I was going to ask if you could make a folder on your desktop or somewhere for Mega Man stuff.
Yeah. Okay, we don't need to see every highlight. Okay. Then you can just look at the highlight reel again.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Astros. 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base.
So there you guys have it. Testing out the mic. I think it worked well. You'll have to let me know if it actually worked. I'll try it as soon as I get done this. So thanks for watching. We'll be back later tonight probably with another episode of Tales of Grace. This time with sound not echoing.
Mario Party 9. Mario Party 9.
You want a Mario Party 9 game? Okay, we'll do that too. So anyway, guys, also, awesome as I drop the damn controller. Mega Man will be coming soon. Lash is working on it tonight, so intro should be on its way very, very soon. So anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy.